Good morning. Oh, wait a minute. Why is my mic not working? Wait, why is only one side working? Or maybe that's me. Hold on. Chat. Hello? Yeah, I can only hear the one side. Let me see if I can fix that. Strange. Hello. Oh, it's because I pressed the wrong button. Hello. Oh, I had one on mute and... Yep, that sounds about right. I pretty much had one on one side on and not the other. Because you have like a mute button that's like right over there on the mixer. So I think that's what it was. And it's just like not working. Isn't that lovely? Isn't that lovely? Now, good morning, everyone. Or I guess good night for some of you. I see you, Annie. How are you doing? Alright, I had a long day at work yesterday. However, I'm here. We are live. And it's going to be an awesome day today. So I hope everyone's having a fantastic morning. Fantastic. Let me just turn off my rumbling AC. You know, I feel like as... What is that noise? Oh, that's the mason jar. That's the mason jar from yesterday. Alright, give me just a second. There's your beeping for the day. There's your beeping. I know how much you love that. Alright, now I'm ready. Now I'm ready. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. I hope we are having a fantastic day. How's everybody doing today? Talk to me. Like I said, my number one thing every morning is to chat with you guys. See how everyone's day is going. Well, technically as a streamer, I think that's kind of our job. Or I guess the hobby in the situation. Oh, actually, as you guys are talking, I need to fix my model. Because apparently she's been a bit of a butthead today. Just today, though. Surely not any other days. Alright, I think she's much better now. Now, where was I? Oh yeah, good morning, everybody. Good morning. So I hope we are having a fantastic morning. I am still trying to wake up. I'm trying to wake up, so there is that. Lurk, I'm going to check back again later. Well, Vulgar, I hope you have a lovely day. You know, I feel like I haven't seen you as much lately, so I hope things are going well. Thank you for being here. It's very nice to see you. Very nice to see you. Now, speaking of which, I'd like to say good morning to everyone. Oh, actually, I'm not sure if this person's in here, but how could it... Wait, hold on. I think your name is How Could It So Slow. Very interesting name. Thank you so much for the tier 1 while I was gone. I don't think you're here right now, but, you know, hypothetically, if you are, I appreciate that. Thank you. That means a lot to me. Now, with that being said, that's part of the day. At least I think so, is greeting everybody. I like being able to say hi to everyone. And I'm sure my VOD watchers hear that every day. And she's like, oh my goodness, she says the same thing every day. But listen. Well, unpredictable. So I don't know what you want from me. I don't know what you want from me. Alright, Lark, good morning. Good morning. As well as Siri. Oh god. Siribot is not a person. Lilian. Siribot is not a person. You know, I see a name and I'm just like, oh, hello person that I don't know. Mainly just because it has a color. Mine is the blue one. And to be fair, I also do the blue. So it's sometimes I'll say hello to myself. Oh, actually, hold on a minute. Is there a way to change my name to light blue? Like a baby blue? To be honest with you, I actually do not remember how to change my color. I don't know how to change my color. So I'm like, Yeah, I don't remember. I'm sure there might be, and if not, we might be in a bit of a situation. Now, with that being said, is it Raxons? Why do I always get your name confused? I don't know why. Welder, good morning. Or Barley. Good morning. Zeri, good morning. Red Serpent, good morning. Cass, good morning. Oh, by the way, Cass was like, hey, did you watch a video on sharpening? I didn't, however, if I cut myself, I cut myself. Not like intentionally, of course, so hopefully I don't like bonk myself in the hand. But it hasn't been the first time. Hasn't been the first time that I accidentally went. So I think I'll be fine. I think I'll be fine. Plus I have a worker hand. I have worker hands, so listen, my callus can save me. They can save me. Most definitely. Or not. Who knows? We'll see what happens. Or maybe we just don't use it as much, but we'll see how that goes. Oh, I forgot to turn my phone. Hold on. Okay, I think that's better. I think that's better. Lara, good morning. Good morning. Cass, good morning. Actually, I already said good morning. You know, if anything, I'm gonna say multiple times good morning, people. I'm sure people don't mind. I'm sure people don't mind. IKEA Box, good morning. Miss you, good morning, good morning. And also Rolo, thank you for the follow. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Lilian, my twin. Good morning, good morning. Annie, good morning and good night. Good morning and good night. I hope you have a lovely day today. Storm, good morning, good morning. Red Panda, good morning. Cal, good morning. Let's see. Ultra, good morning. Got lots of awesome people here today. Hello. Hoarder, good morning. Also, by the way, knock on wood, of course. But I don't think I sound as stuffy today. You know, when I say that, and then everything's gonna be a bit of a mess, isn't it? Brush, good morning, good morning, good morning. Let's see. Vane, good morning. Lord, good morning. I hope you guys are having a good time. Michael, good morning. Velgar, good morning. And good night. Since you said you're leaving. Let's see. Pookie, good morning. Let's see. Sean, good morning, good morning. Let's see. Ninja, good morning. Oh, lots of good people today. Brocod, good morning. Sale, good morning. I'm surprised Sale didn't do like the little dog walking. I feel like you do that almost every day. Almost every day. Alright, let's see. Who else do I have here? Oh, Mango, good morning. Did something happen to YouTube? I don't think so. Send me a link. Wait a minute. Is there something wrong with YouTube today? Chat, can someone chat that for me? Oh, and Sphinx, good morning. Good morning. Listen, I don't think so. If anything, what I should look for is this. Actually, hold on a minute. Give me just a minute. Yeah, I was about to say, I don't think so. Switch, do you mind checking that for me? I'll say, I had another tab open, but here's the thing. And don't judge me for this. I might be a little lazy. No judging. No judging. Oh, wait a minute. Head pats. I knew I forgot something. See, I'm not perfect, chat. Actually, quite the contrary. I feel like 80% of my stuff never works. About 80% of my stuff never works, which is awesome. I love that. I actually really don't, but imagine. Alright, I'm going to open up this. And then open up this. And then... Let me see. Alright, I think we should be good. Let me see if I can actually add those onto our list. Also, I know I'm favoring one ear right now, but I'm trying to fix something. So, bear with me. bear with me. Alright, there's this one. Oh, it's still on a cooldown. I don't want you guys to think I gypped you or something. That would just be awful. There it is, much better. And then, hold on. Even though I don't really want to press this one, but here's this. Oh, that one's still on cooldown. Never mind. That one's still on cooldown. I lied to you. You know, the Pokemon is always on cooldown. I wonder why. Alas. Now, chat, I have a question. Also, if I poke myself, do I give myself nubs? I actually have no idea. But I have a question, chat, as I raise my hand. Hello. Have you ever seen those models that look like a picture? Do you know which ones I'm talking about? Also, hi, Derv. How are you doing? Hello there. Thank you for the following. Do you appreciate that? It's very nice of you. Thank you. They look like a picture. I always wonder what that would look like for me. You know what I mean? The PNG tubers. Well, they move. Like, I've seen them in ASMR only. I've seen them in ASMR only, at least for the moment, where they like lay down and stuff. It's very different. I think Nalia had one, and before she got her new model. I want to say there's a couple of people that have them. I've been learning like what things are called since apparently I don't know anything. Apparently, since I don't know anything. Also, hi Zero. Good morning. Good morning. Those are like gift tubers or like live 2D animated loops. Well, somebody moves them though, because I know Lilian can do this. She can move around and stuff, but it looks different. It's like they have a background. They have pretty much like the same background every single time. I think they're interesting. And the reason why I say that is because I wonder how much those cost. I wonder how much those cost. Because imagine having like a Lili one that looks like I'm laying in bed or something. I think that would be interesting. But at the same time, though, I don't know if I would ever change that. Because I do like how this model looks. It would be a very different thing, but alas. Like how the starting soon Lili moves. No, much different. Anyone from the ASMR sphere, which is pretty much all of you, know what I'm talking about. It's like a model. It's like actually a model. Yep, exactly, with face rigging and sometimes arms. I feel like it's almost simplified in a way. But I think you always have an instant background, pretty much. So which you might be right, I just don't know. I don't know the name of things, so I'm kind of over here like, surely somebody knows. I say that because, when I look at a lot of YouTubers, or, well, a good portion, I feel like it's a 50-50. I feel like it's a bit of a 50-50. I almost want to say that the other ones look a little bit more comfy. However, let's be real. Let's be real. Does it really matter if you have decent ASMR? Probably not. Probably not, but I was just curious. Yeah, I'm mostly ignorant of that sample, or excuse me, ignorant of that since I only sample the ASMR VTubers that I manage. No time for the biz otherwise. I like to be able to do research out there. At the same time though, Mama's been quite busy lately. I have been very busy, so I suppose I can't do it as much. Unfortunately. However, if I ever make time, then maybe I might be able to like actually do some more research like I would love to do. Immersion breaking? I know. Surely not. Well, it's good to see you too, Switch. I forgot to say good morning to you also. You know, there's a couple of people that I don't get a chance to see very much. Switch, Velgor now. Who else? Well, there's probably more people. So when I do get a chance to see more people, or even like our regulars, it makes me really happy. Makes me really happy. Also, hi King Bozos. I love your name. I love your name. Sharpening your knife today. You know what's so funny is that it's just for sound. You know, I'm gonna be real, I do not think it's actually sharpening, really. However, I do like the sound of it, so there is that. See, look at this. You have a very energetic model. Well, bless your heart. I love it so very much. It just has like a very nice noise to it. Plus, chat thinks I'm crazy. And you know what? I might be a little bit. But, you know, I feel like I'm very nice. Very nice, and I would never do anything crazy. As Lilian prepares to cut onions. Exactly. Well, I like to cook. So I can just say it's a cooking knife. Even though it's not. It's because you're not doing it right. Cass, I'm gonna be real with you. I really don't care. I have 6 other knives. They lay over here. For defense, but of course. You know what I mean? It's mainly just for sound, per se. Depression said, how could you? How could you not care? Yeah, it's mainly just so I can have nice noises. So, pretty much. Now, granted. If I do poke myself, it's not the worst thing that's ever happened to me, so it's fine. Why does it sound like you're preparing for war? I mean, I might be. Oh, wait a minute. Give me just 1 second. For some reason, it's trying to turn on automatic downloads. For some reason. It's like, automatic downloads. Please update. I'm like, no. I do not like whenever my phone and or computer wants to do updates. It's very irritating. Hi, Skay. How are you doing? Hello there. Join stream. Here's knife sharpening. This is the right place. I like you. Listen, you're going places. If you cut yourself, I reserve the right to say, I told you so. And I have the right to use my very blunt blade now, since I'm making it probably kind of blunt, to initiate defense. How does that sound? No, I like your ASMR. I'm glad you do. I think my ASMR is very strange. I'm gonna be real with you. I think my ASMR is very strange, but chat seems to like it, I suppose. So there is that. Did stab wounds, not blunt force trauma. Exactly. The water triggers are one of my favorites. Anything that involves water is like my favorite. I don't know what it is. It just has a nice ring to it, to say the least. Also, hi, tax evasions. How you doing? Hello there. You see what I mean? Chef's kiss. I like the water tubes. I like them too, unless they fall down, which one did, and then it broke. I think that was the last stream. And let me tell you, that was perfect. There might even be people who unironically enjoy getting beat up ASMR. You want to know what's funny? Again, I have been doing lots of research lately, and did you know there's a video that I saw for that? It wasn't like actually someone getting beat up, but it was somebody doing silly things to their microphone and their phone. It was the funniest thing I've ever seen. I'm like, oh wow. You know, I feel like there might be ASMR for everything, which is quite different if you ask me. It's quite different. I do not know where people come up with this stuff. Chat, where do people come up with this stuff? You gotta teach me. Because I know nothing about anything. So that's why it's your job to teach me something almost every day. It's usually tapping for you. I love it. Have a great stream. Thank you, Sean. I hope you have a fantastic day. Thank you so much for subbing in. If you can think of, it, someone has probably done ASMR for it. I'm just thinking to myself, like, can you really have ASMR for everything? I find that quite different. You know what I mean? Also, you want to know something? So, I watch every clip that you guys make. By the way, I'm not trying to scare you or anything, but yes, I do watch every clip. And you know what? Somebody clipped the slime. And you know what? I'm not gonna lie. I actually quite love it. It actually sounds very interesting. Because you know what? Because I've been so busy, I haven't had a chance to go and rewatch the VODs. And I will say one thing. One, the audio sounds good, finally. At least I think it sounds decent enough. It might still need a little bit of tuning, maybe. And two, some of the triggers that I've been doing lately have been actually decent, to say the least. At least a little decent. Flirty yandere student blackmails you. It's not a trigger. That is not a trigger. I feel like that is, what is that, roleplay? And there's always one time that it peaks. See, I need to fix that, chat. I need to fix that. I feel like what it might be. What it might be is that it might just be a tad bit too loud. Chat, would I be out of context if I turned down the volume just a little bit? Oh, actually, on the contrary, what I might actually need to do is this. Hold on a minute. Let me see if I can find it. That might be a little better. Okay, so something that I do, by the way, Michael, you're so silly, is I like to listen back to the audio that comes back. So I have it slightly higher than probably most do. However, I noticed that the more that you turn it up, sometimes you have a tendency to have more pinging. So I'm not really too sure what I'm trying to do with that just yet. Actually, do you mind if I try something? Well, I'm probably gonna do it anyway, but I like to pretend like I'm asking for permission. Pretend like I'm trying to ask for permission. Here, hold on a minute. Let me do something. Is that cute or just me being a rebel? I have no idea. Alright, that should be better, even though you guys keep poking me. So everyone turn up your streams just a little bit, because it might just be a tad bit quieter. Just a little bit. I've been trying to find something that is like the perfect mix of things, but I can't seem to find it. It's very frustrating. It's like, I feel like the peaking doesn't happen very often, like at all. But every once in a blue moon. You hear that? It's very frustrating. Because anybody that is even, they're just like, well, what was that, Mrs. Streamer? And I don't want to wake everyone up. That would just be silly. And I might be a bit of a silly Billy, but not that crazy. So there is that. Also, hi Taz, how are you doing? Turned down for what? That is such an old song now. How old is that song? I actually have no idea. You said it's an ASMR alarm stream. It's like, I'm okay, that's good to hear. So no way, that's old now. Well, of course. I think it might have been like, for some people at elementary school or high school. No, I could not tell you the year, but I'm sure somebody will look it up. Most definitely. Surely. I am not old. Well, I'm glad somebody isn't, so that's nice. 2014. Really? Well, at first I was like, I don't think so, but even still, believe it or not, chat, 2014 was 10 years ago. So, just saying, anyone feel old every single day? Because if you don't, I will remind you each stream, because I am just that kind of streamer. Surely you love that. Surely you love that, because I know I do. By the way, that's sarcasm. Anyway, with that being said, how's everyone doing today? Talk to me. I feel like I was saying hello to people, and I didn't get a chance to fully ask what you guys are doing today. So I would like to say more like 2010, 2012. Even worse. So what you're trying to tell me, it's more like 12 to 14 years. That is different. Waking up for work. Well, good morning. I hope that I can be the person to make your morning just a little better. And if not, I think I might have failed. Just a little bit, but I will try my best, as I try to do each day. So there is that. Also, hello Ninja, how are you doing? Hello, I guess there's two ninjas. Ninja and Great Ninja. So I suppose I'm gonna have to differentiate from the two. And surely I can do that, most definitely. The real ninja. Is there such a thing? Now that would be a crazy one. check he's consistent on poking me. You know what? I'll give you that. I will give you that. So while I was high, wait, and sleeping, and now I'm feeling good because you're here. Well, aren't you just a little sweetie patootie? Or sweetie pie. Let's go with that. I was gonna say cutie patootie, but seems I have made a great mistake. Hold on a minute. Let's go ahead and why does my auto mod hate everyone? Why does everyone hate that? It says DILF. I actually have no idea what that means. Oh, wait a minute. I think I know what that means. You know what? It took me a minute to realize. I was like, I don't know what that is. Forgive me. Listen, I lived under a rock for like most of my life. Also, I'm gonna turn on my AC again. I turned it off, but it's starting to get really hot all of a sudden. You know what? That's the beauty. That is the beauty of summertime. That is the beauty of summertime. You just know that you're gonna get nice and hot. And listen, you really don't want a hot lily. You really don't. Because then I get quite cranky. And nobody wants that. Also, don't worry, the AC turns down after a while. It always starts off with like, what is it? Listen, it always starts off with that little noise. It's very irritating. It's the equivalent of MILF. Ah, I see. So it's supposed to be like a dad. I'm assuming that's what it's supposed to be. Hey, you know what? That is cool in my book. That is cool in my book. Yes, definitely cool in my book. But anyway, I, as per usual, am yapping just a little bit too much. So, what is everybody doing today? You guys have anything planned for the day? It's winter here. Well, aren't you lucky? It's very... it's starting to get quite hot. Let's just say that. It feels quite sticky as well. And I think that's like the humidity, I want to say. You know, it gets like that here from time to time. But anyway, also, hi, ProGod. How are you doing? Hello there. And no name, hi. I miss the winter time, and I want to go skiing. Now, that sounds awesome. You know, I'm trying to remember if I've ever gone skiing. I don't think I have. That's something that I feel like I have missed on my agenda. Hold on a minute, chat. Let me drink some coffee. I did not get very much sleep last night, so I feel like I'm gonna need it. Wait, hold on a minute. My Autobot, not Autobot, makes you sound like it's like Autobots, roll out. My Automod does not like anybody today. It's like, nope, nothing for us. Sorry about that. I was trying to drink something. Hi, Gav. How are you doing? Hello there. He doesn't like unsay so, and it's normal. Fair enough. Listen, this is a Say Chill channel. But of course, as you already know. Also, chat, I have a question. How does this sound? Testing. I did turn it down ever so slightly. So hopefully it's not terrible. So when you said no name, I thought you were referring to me. Oh, because you have NN. Wait, no. I always call you Gav. No. Oh, wait a minute. NN, that does make sense. Oh my goodness. I woke up dumb today. Like extra dumb. It sounds lovely. That's awesome. I just wanted to make sure. I turned it down just a little bit, just in case. Because I wasn't too sure if it was going to be very, loud. I just don't like to have the peaking, as you already know. I said you're right. NN was no name 2 years ago. Interesting. Well, I like Gav. Gav is very cute. It's very cute. Now, I keep asking the question, but I have not been looking because I'm being a little silly goober today. But what are you guys up to today? What do you guys have planned for the weekend also? That's another question. I don't know about you, but like, the one thing, because I don't really plan very much stuff, but the one thing that I do plan each and every single week is what I'm doing for the weekend. And for me, I have lots of things to work on. Also, hi Dots, how are you doing? Thank you for the follow. Right. Well, that sounds like fun. That sounds like fun. Well, I would say not specifically for me per se, but I'm sure you enjoy it very much so. Well, hello there. Hi. Wait, hold on. Rye, hi. Or do you want to call me? Or not you. Sorry, I woke up extra tired today, so forgive me. I'm going to be quite dumb today. That's lovely. Rye Chanel. There it is. See, look at that. I got it. Rye Chanel, how are you doing? Hello there and welcome. Watch, I might have gotten that wrong, huh? Thank you so much for the raid. And how was your stream? Hi, everyone. Welcome. Do you not know me? My name is Lilian. Lili or Grace. Or dumb dog. I like to pretend like I'm not a dumb dog, but yeah, I think I am. But how was your stream? How's your stream? Stream was great. Thank you for asking. So what were you guys up to today? I'm assuming ASMR. I feel like the only people that ever stop by for like raids and stuff is usually ASMR. But at the same time, it does kind of make sense though, if you ask me. You don't want it to be too loud, and then at the same time, raiding into someone that is loud may wake people up, and nobody wants that. That would just be quite silly. Yes, ASMR. That is great. Actually, let me go ahead and check you out really fast, if you don't mind. If you don't mind. I'm a little bit of a stalker. Not like a weird way, of course. Not in a weird way. Well. Okay, normally not in a weird way. Let's say that. Normally not in a weird way. But it's good to have you. Hello, everyone. I hope you had a lovely stream. Thank you so much for stopping in. Thank you. It really does mean a lot to me. Like, seriously, it really does. Oh, I love your model, actually. Hold on. Very pretty. Here, let me do this really fast before I forget, since I have a tendency to forget to do this from time to time. I like to follow brand new people, since we are still very new to the platform. Chat told me the other day that we hit a new record of 2 months. So 2 months of streaming, and I have been trying my hardest. But it's great to meet brand new people. But yeah, like I said, I'm a bit of a yapper, if you can't already tell. So, if you like a little conversation from time to time, and also maybe a little biting, you have come to the right place. So feel free to sit back, relax, enjoy yourself. And thank you so much for bringing your amazing community by. It really does mean a lot to me. Thank you. Said X bottom right. What do you mean by that? Oh, and also, Cosmic and Rye. I'm gonna call you Rye. I hope you don't mind. I have a tendency of having my dyslexia destroy everyone's name. Makes you a little crazy. Makes me a tad bit crazy, but I try my best. I want to say that might just be a bit of a streamer thing. I'm not really too sure, to be honest. But regardless, it's good to have you, and thank you so much for stopping in. Of course, I was lurking on your stream. Oh, really? Like today? Well, I appreciate that. You are quite lovely. And again, thank you so much for stopping in. 2 months? Did I miss like a whole month and a half? I don't think so. Listen. When it comes to like how Twitch recommends, I have no idea. It's very different. But then again, I don't really know much about the platform, so I think I learn every single day. So there is that. Also, hi Foz, how are you doing? Thank you so much for the follow. It really does mean a lot to me. So I will go and get some food. You have yourself an amazing day. And thank you so much for stopping in. It really does mean a lot to me. Thank you. Have a good day. Now, where was I? Chat, to be honest with you, I can't remember what we were talking about prior. I mean, go figure. Isn't that lovely? You know, nothing makes me more happy than never knowing what we ever talk about. Oh, the top right. Wait, what are you guys talking about? I feel like you guys are saying things and it is confusing me. Is it ADHD? Oh, I have terrible ADHD. You know, it's one thing that bothers me, but at the same time, I feel like for the people that have it are very unique. Let's just say that. Very unique. Also, by the way, do you hear my AC? Hopefully it's not too loud. I feel like it is. Actually, chat, do you mind just waiting for just a minute? That's like a little portable unit. However, I have a secondary thing that I can use. If you don't mind, let me see if I can fix something just really fast. Just really fast. Sounds like crickets with broken legs. That sounds strange. That sounds strange. So here, hold on a minute. Let me go fix that really fast. Let me go fix that really quickly. Here, hold on 1 second. Alright, sorry about that. You know what's great is that I only had one of my sides muted, so bear with me. Bear with me. Did you hear me coughing? I was like, I had to keep scrolling up. Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean? Wait a minute. Do you hear me coughing? It's so funny because I think I only either had this ear or this ear. I'm actually not entirely sure. He said no. Good, because I had my door closed. Unfortunately. What do you mean, unfortunately? Oh, yes. Okay, so somebody heard it. Forgive me, I've been sick. A lot. I'm like... It's very nasty, so forgive me. Forgive me. We were playing tic-tac-toe. Oh, that's what you're doing. I was so confused. I'm like, what is happening? I'm like, what is happening? All right, that makes a lot of sense. Now I'm getting it. Because you guys kept saying things. I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, what are you talking about? All right, that makes way more sense now. Perfect sense. Now, with that being said, it should be a little bit cooler in the room without having the big issues that we normally have been. Solving mathematical equations, actually. Actually, am I the only one when I hear ASMR? I'm thinking like, bro, imagine there's somebody behind the PC at like 1,000 kilometers or miles for you, the strange bros, that is living this life and making noise that, wait, hold on, pieces. See, I do know English, I promise. He said, I will stop. Oh my god, I cannot read today. Also, hello unknown. Hi. Hello. I promise you, I do normally read just fine. And if anyone says otherwise, I don't think they know what they're talking about. Surely. Let's see. Give me just a second. Listen to this. I love the sound of water. I think it sounds awesome. Sure. Okay, you don't know me. Listen, I've only been here for 2 months. So how can you know me? How can you know me? Listen, I'm just starting to meet you guys. Which is awesome. You guys are pretty cool, actually. I'm just saying. So I know what I'm talking about, and don't call me Shirley. I do like the word Shirley, though. I think it sounds awesome. Be like, Shirley, chat, you don't know what you're talking about. Shirley. Also, hi, Grim. How are you doing? Hello there. Also, Michael, I really love your emote. The one with the spinning toilet thing. That's lovely. 2 months, sure. Wait, what do you mean? Too sure? Don't you are... Wait, schizophrenic. Isn't schizophrenic where you're like... Not too sure, to be honest. Listen, I'm not very cultured, so I do not know things. So you gotta teach me. He said he loved the sound of water, so I assume flushing the toilet counts. Okay, not necessarily. Not necessarily. Not necessarily. So there is that. Also, my mom was waking up a little bit ago. I think we're both sick. It's so funny because I went to the hallway and I wanted to turn something on. And, like, I'm not gonna lie to you, me and my mom were both coughing. And I'm just like, I think I've been hanging out with her too much. Because now we're starting to do, like, the same thing. And I'm like, Mom, are you feeling, like, better? And she says, no, my dear, I'm getting worse. So I'm like, oh, isn't that lovely? Promote me to head mod. Mods? We don't do mods here. That's silly. That's silly. We know one mod. It's me, or I guess two mods. Me, and then switch from time to time. So wanna brew? Like, as for drinking, listen, I haven't drunk in a long time. I'm gonna be real with you. I haven't drank in a long time. Nor do I really think I want to, but thank you for the offer. Thanks for the offer. Flushes the toilet and stares at the water flushing and wonders about the meaning of life. You know, that's a good time too. But of course, that's a great time to do it. Surely. He said brew, aka a cuppa. Like a cup of tea. I feel like I'm quite dumb today. I feel like chat might be talking to me and then I'm just like, In what sense of the word are you talking about? I don't know what it is. It might just be the day. Either it's the day or it's the way y'all are talking. I'm not really too sure, to be honest. Either way, I'm glad to have you guys. Thank you for being here. Also, hi Pink, how are you doing? Hello there. Cheers and also cheers. Could be both. It might be both. Either way, I appreciate you guys being here. Now, boss, now I have a real question. So what is that emote? And why do I hate it? I don't know what that is. That is a very interesting one. Just today, are you sure? Yes, just today. Listen, Cass, don't scare everybody away. Don't scare everybody away. We're making new friends. Also, I'm not sure if I already said it, but Ramen, thank you for the follow. I really appreciate that. Thank you. I have others. Oh no. So we're having cursed emotes today. We're having tic-tac-toe in my head. So what is it? Tic-tac-toe in my head. Then we have interesting sentences. And now cursed emotes. What a day to be alive. What a day to be alive. Also scared. I like that emote too. What is that? You know what it looks like? It looks like a, have you ever had it when you're on, like, let's just say that your internet died or something, or it's very low speed. Like, we're talking like 160p. Where everything is very blurry, or it's super blurry. That's what it looks like to me. That's what it looks like to me, and I love it. I love it. Here you go. This should be much better. Oh, how cute is that? How cute is that? I think that is super adorable. You know, chat, I gotta get more emotes for you guys, especially animated emotes. I am in love with animated emotes. It snags on 160p. Interesting. Is that a streamer? I wonder if that's a streamer. Either way, I like the emote. I think it's really cool. Do you secretly have a thick Yorkshire accent? I wouldn't say secret, and I don't think so. I do not know how to keep secrets. So, with that being said, I'm gonna have to say no to that. But at the same time, maybe I'm just oblivious to it, but I don't think so. He said Yorkshire. Is that correct? It's like the same thing, isn't it? You know what, chat? Listen. Remember how I tell you, oh, your streamer is near head? Well, guess what? You get to see it in 4K now. Isn't that great? Isn't that great? You're welcome, by the way. You're welcome. At least I deliver on my promises. So there you go. Enjoy. You're welcome. Oh, do you really? You know what, John? By the way, it's lovely to see you. I don't think I said hi to you today. You know what? Every stream, before I start, I always tell myself, Lili, you have to get tea. You have to get yourself some tea. And I never do. I never do. I think what happens is that I start running late because I either overslept or I was trying to finish up some work. So that work is not terrible. However, I need to like make it while I'm doing stuff, but I just always forget. Like, I have very bad memory. I have very bad memory. I'm sure there's ways to fix that, but alas, mother is not very good at that. So there's that. How to keep a secret. 1, don't open your mouth. We have a bit of a problem. We have a bit of a problem, so there's that. Hi Grumble, how are you doing? Hello there, it's good to see you. It's good to see you. Hello. I hope you're having a really good day today. Thank you for being here. Lili is a yapper, and we love that. Do you really? Are you sure about that? As I crack my neck. Sometimes I'll make faces. I'll be like, And sometimes I'll have like my neck ever so tilted. And when that happens, I'm like, it's kind of bad sometimes. It's kind of bad. He said graduated in Japanology. What is that? It's like Scientology or astrology. That would be funny. I like that. Alright, Lone King, how are you doing? It's good to see you. Thank you for the follow. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. And like I was saying prior, I think that's the best thing about being old, I suppose, is that you know that you're gonna make lots of ASMR noises with your body. Like my neck. Like my neck, and that's fantastic. You love to see it. You love to see it. Also, hello, I'm gonna call you Razu. I like Razu. Thank you. Hello there. How are you doing? It's good morning to you too also. See lots of new faces here today. My name is Lilian. It's good to see you. Good to see you. I hope you guys are having an awesome day today. Awesome day. Now, with that being said, chat. What do you have planned for the weekend? Anything fun? Razu is fine. Awesome. That makes me happy. Or I can call you. Wait, hold on. Josh. Almost sounds like Josh. And it very much sounds like Josh. More wow. I hope that's going well for you. And also, Razu, thank you for the follow. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Now, I wonder. I wonder now if I do this, if it's gonna peak. Testing. I think we're good now. No peeking now. I had to turn it down just ever so slightly, but it seems to be just fine now. Probably watch your streams. Why would you want to do that? Why would you want to do that? Listen. They are the most mediocre. The most mediocre 3 to 4 hours of your life. So why would you want to do that when you can be doing other things? Listen, I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to help you. You said, yep, you got it right. See, I told you. Listen, I may not be that dumb. Sometimes I like to say yes I am, but it depends. Sometimes it looks like an absolute airhead, and the other times I feel like I might be a bit of a genius. It's hard to say. Do I do wet kisses? I absolutely do not. I absolutely do not. But drag, which by the way, it's good to have you. We do lots of yapping and lots of water noises. So there is wet noises, but it's not anything that's coming out of my mouth. Unless you want to see something like this. Now this one is a Lili special. As I move everything around. Just pretend like I'm not doing this. Just pretend that your streamer is very clean and proper. Let's say that. Not crazy. Not in the slightest. And hi, Sheena. How are you doing? Thank you for the follow. I really appreciate that. So getting rid of the fingers. Oh yeah, that's true. We are really good at that. We are very good at that. Also, hi, sir. How are you doing? I'm a specialist. Yeah, eating your fingers. Well, if you'd stop poking me, maybe we wouldn't have that problem, would we? We probably wouldn't have that problem. So there is that. Alright, now, can you do a backflip? Okay, listen, I'm not that kind of crazy about it. I'm not one of those ones that is trained specifically. Also, hello, Gil. How are you doing? Hello there. Wait, actually, it's Gilberto. I'm not very good when it comes to like. I'm assuming that's supposed to be Spanish. Gilberto, is that right? Hopefully, I'm saying that right. I mean, I may be wrong with that. Now, this is the only kind of decent mouth noise that I feel like I can do, and this one I need to assist with it. So first things first, before I do this, watch this. I'm gonna put this right here. I'm gonna put this right here. Wait, actually, I forgot. I need to hydrate. I need to hydrate to do it. Bear with me. Much better. Now I'm ready. Also, hello, Dimension. I like your name. So that's a Lili special. And then I like to do this one also. It may not be a wet noise, but it is a mouth noise nonetheless. Hold on. See, it doesn't sound that bad. See, I have something. That's Pop Rocks. I like it because it's also a candy. I always wonder if you can hear me chomping. And it's so funny because I actually have my mouth closed. So it's hard to say, okay, so you can't hear that. Like, this mic is very sensitive. Very sensitive. You know, I might have put too much. I might have put too much because I can hear it. I was like, it might have been just a tad bit too much. Just a tad bit. Also, hello, Grab. How are you doing? And also, fingies. If you like me to bite your fingies, then I'm really good at that. Just saying. Could you consider that a mouth noise? Could you consider that a mouth noise? I'm not really too sure, to be honest. I think you have to do just a little bit. Ah, see, that's much better. Because then you can chat. You can chat just a little bit and still have them, which is perfect. There is a way to make this work where I'm not biting them. Like, they can stay underneath the tongue, but maybe I just am a bit of a tonka, so it's just gonna always come out. That is my guess, so it might just be that. Also, hello, Oma. How are you doing? Hello there. Thank you for the follow. I really appreciate that. I'm assuming people like this, so that's nice. But yes, I have lots of different kind of tools and I guess stuff for you guys that might be a tad bit different. Also, I see you poking me alert. Don't think I don't. So I hope you enjoy yourself. I'm sure the person that wanted the kisses is actually on. They're like, I don't care. If it's not kisses, I don't want it. Which is completely fine, honestly. That is completely fine. I do not mind. Whatever. Whatsoever. Lily, what about the chef's kiss? You have a good point there. It's like, chef's kiss. Which is perfect. Hi, Yuki. How you doing? Hello there. Impulsive said, I'm done with you. How could you? Also, hi, Andy. How you doing? Listen, Andy, I'm always going to remember you. Because you always asked for that heart monitor. Well, you only do it one time. You only did it one time, but at the same time, I think I made you wait for like a whole 30 minutes. I don't know why. That now I remember you because of that. It just kind of just happens. What is this? How do you say this? Mucho bueno. Mucho bueno. Is that how you say that? I feel like I'm not very cultured, so if I said it wrong, that's my bad. That's my bad. Also, Yuki, as well as Nice Guy Marvin. I like your name. Thank you so much for the follows. I really appreciate it. Which, by the way, I see lots of people. See lots of brand new people here today. Hello, it's good to see you. My name is Lilian, and it's good to see you. Thank you for being here. How do you say this? Muy bueno. Is that how you say that? But no Spanish. I'm just saying, I'm trying to teach. I'm trying to learn. We have a couple people that speak Spanish here, so I'm like, surely I'll learn eventually. In time. Now, I do say that, but let's be real. Unless someone actually has time to teach me, I feel like it's never gonna happen. So, we're gonna have to have like a sit-down chat. Gonna have to have like a sit-down so that you guys can teach me a little something. And no, you can't run away. That's not how this works here. Just saying. So does the plushie on your head have a name? A plushie on my head? Oh, that's my hat. I never really named my hat. But I suppose you guys can call it whatever you like. Because honestly, I have no idea. Dibs on Martin. Or not Martin, Marvin. See, I'm really good at names, chat. Aren't you impressed? I'm sure you guys are so impressed. You're like, Lilian, you're a genius. And I'm like, thank you, chat, thank you. You should name it, it's pretty adorable. What would you call it? You said your name was Squish. Arthur. Sounds like the author of like a book or something. She can read. Well, briefly. For like a whole like 5 seconds, and then I just ruined it, which is awesome. You love to see it, by the way. Name it Bup. Oh, like Bup the pup. I actually really do like that. I like things that rhyme, if you can't tell. Like Silly Lily. Like a silly Billy Lily. See, I love that so very much. I don't know what it is, I think it just sounds cute. I think that's what it is, pretty much. So anyway, I'm off to bed. I hope you have a great rest of your stream, Spartan. I hope you have a lovely night. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much, just in general, for everyone stopping by. It really does mean a lot to me. Oh, by the way, I didn't want to say this. A little off topic. So, out of these beautiful, awesome, amazing 2 months, did you know, Chad? Also, wait, hold on a minute. Nevin? Hopefully I said that right. Thank you for the follow. I really appreciate that. So, after these amazing, awesome 2 months, did you know, Chad, that we are very, very, very close to 2,000 followers? Can you believe that? I cannot believe that. Like, that blows my mind. It really does blow my mind. I'm like, wow. So let me just say this. The reason why I bring this up, because I want to say thank you. Thank you so very much for being here. And then we have new people that stop by. Skate, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Also, hold on. Let me see if I can say your name right. Windows. Shh. Sorry. My computer wanted to say hello to you. And also, hi, Battle. How are you doing? There's always something that happens. Always, every single time. Also, it's I'm a Yoshi. Oh, it's supposed to be like Yoshi. I feel like that's what it sounds like to me. It's like, hi. Actually, how do I make that? No, how do you make the Yoshi noise? Like, I feel like that's how you do it, but I'm not really sure, to be honest. I know, hi, Windows. Listen, because I really like Windows. Let me tell you, Windows 11 is a bit of a virus. And I say that because it makes it very hard to stream sometimes. And hear me out. I brought this up maybe like a couple of days ago. But if you are a streamer, especially if you're an ASMR streamer, especially, we have this tendency from time to time to not do this, chat. You hear this? So, you know what that means to Windows, by the way. This is what it looks like when I do that. Don't you love that? But more or less what I'm trying to say is Windows 11 really has this thing where they think that you are AFK. So they think to themselves, oh, we can do an update. And apparently Windows feels like they need to update almost every single day. Isn't that lovely? Isn't that lovely? I love that so very much. I don't know why, but like they do that quite often and it bothers me every single time. But anyway, with that being said, what I decided to do in chat, you guys have probably seen this. You guys have probably seen this, but have we had any internet issues lately? Exactly. Exactly. Mission accomplished. I hate when they do that. I completely agree. It's very frustrating. Now, if you're just like a regular user, maybe you don't stream and stuff like that or whatever, I'm sure it's not too bad. And I'm sure that people still have problems. I'm sure people have issues still. However, it's one of those things where I'm like, really? Do we have to do this today? Do we have to do this today? I just manually update whenever a big Windows SVE drops. I really do not know what SVE is. I feel like I'm so, like, I've lived under a rock for so long, Chad. You gotta teach me because I must be a bit of an old boomer. Must be an old boomer because I know nothing. I know nothing about nothing. So there is that. Isn't that lovely? Isn't that lovely? I love it. I love it. Drops. Otherwise, I just pause updates. That's what I do too, Lilian. You know, we must be twins because we're thinking the same thing. Because we're thinking the same thing. And you know, once that happened, it's almost as if like the internet issues just went away. It just vanished. Which honestly, I love it. I love it. So I'm a software developer and I don't know. Wait, really? Oh, you don't know? Oh, interesting. Also, hello, Auntie. How are you doing? Hello there. By the way, did you notice that I skipped a word? Because I didn't know how to read it at the time. So what I'm going to compensate for my stupidity is this right here. You're welcome. Because that's what you want to hear. But of course, I'm actually using a different stick this time. Oh, really? Common vulnerabilities and you know what, Chad? Hold on a minute. Check this out. I will see you guys on Friday. Because apparently I cannot read today. You know, let's just do one word sentences that are less than 5 words. How's that sound? How does that sound? Perfect, perfect. You know, I heard, little birdie told me, once upon a time, that some guys like airheads. You know, some people like airheads, so maybe it's quite alright. Maybe that's what it is. I'm assuming that's why people come in. Because then they can be like, oh, I think that's kind of cute. I think that's a little cute. It's a system for classifying and cataloging. Nailed it. Cybersecurity vulnerabilities. Interesting. Well, I suppose that makes a little bit more sense now. Even though I'm going to be real with you, I couldn't tell you what that means, but at least I know how to read that. Let me tell you something, Chad. That makes me happy. That makes me happy. You know, one of these days, I'll fully learn. Maybe a tad bit older, but what do they say? What's the saying? You can teach an old dog new tricks. Even though I feel like that trick should have been something I learned when I was little. When I was a tad bit younger, wouldn't you agree? Also, hello Moo, how are you doing? Hello there, it's good to see you. Hi everyone. I hope you guys are having a lovely night today. Also, I have a singing bowl. As you can hear, clearly. But I can never get it correctly. I keep wanting to spin it like this. But every time I do that, I accidentally hit the bowl just a little bit loud. Even though, I think what you're really trying to do with this is like this. Just a nice little tap. Even though I really want to sway it. So that's kind of what I want to do, but I can never seem to get it. It's very frustrating. It's very frustrating. Clearly heard. See, I told you. I told you I can make it very nice sounding. Not to mention, we always have to have some kind of scuff. Even if it's just a little bit. Even if it's just a little bit. Like I think earlier today, we had, what was it? We had, here, let me grab something. What am I trying to tell you? We had, peeking, but you want to know what's nice? Is that we finally got it fixed. We finally got it fixed, which is nice to me. I've been testing it, and so far, so good. Then again, I say that, and it might actually maybe not work, but we'll see how it goes. We will see how it goes. Next thing you know, bam, the metal pipe noise. Why would I ever do that? That's just silly. That's just silly. Surely I'm not that clumsy. Surely I'm not that clumsy. Now that would just be silly. That would just be silly. And I might be a bit of a silly Billy, but I'm not that clumsy. I think. I don't think so anyway. The bull really wants to sing. Oh, let me tell you. She has the lungs of an opera singer. The lungs of an opera singer. And let me tell you, opera is actually not a bad song. You know, very good singing. It's very loud and aggressive. But I kind of like that. Surely your ears are safe. 100%. 100%. I would never do anything to mess up our immersion of nice, comfy vibes. Surely not. You know what one of my biggest concerns is? One of my biggest concerns is, do you hear this mason jar? I worry that I drop this somehow. Now, surely that won't happen, right? That would just be a bit of an issue, I like to say, but I always do worry still, nonetheless. Because imagine if I did that, there would be glass shattered everywhere. Glass shattered everywhere. And nobody wants to see that. Nobody wants to hear that nor see that. So let's just hope that that never happens. But at the same time, you know, the night's still young. Or I guess early morning in this situation. Well, I suppose it'd be more like afternoon, isn't it? Apparently I don't even know my own time zones, which is great. But with that being said, let's just pray that that never happens. Let's pray that that never happens, shall we? Now, what was I looking for? I was looking for something earlier. Ah, here it is. So that won't happen. Phase is just before disaster. I would never. Oh. I love this noise so much. I think it sounds the best when you do this. Glass cleaning. You know what? I accidentally, I'm not sure if already said it today, but I accidentally dropped one of my globes yesterday. It's like the little water globes. It's these ones right here. Hold on, let me put this down. I always worry that I'm gonna break that as I put it down. I dropped one of them. Luckily, in the package that I got, there was multiple, so it's not just the one, but I dropped one, and it wasn't on stream, thank goodness, but that day I was extra late because of that. Now today, I can't tell you why I was late. It was because of work. But let me tell you, I would love to eventually get better with my time zone. I am very, or time, did I say time zone? My schedule. Chat, I feel like I'm extra loopy doopy today. Have you noticed? I feel like my English is really bad today. I would be the only Brit you ever meet that has really bad English. You know, one of these days, what I'm gonna have to do, just to suffice for this, is probably, if I can ever just, you know, learn a new language, then I could just feel like, oh, well, English is not actually my very first language. I think that would work really well. You take the pills, Lilian. What pills? Are you talking about the crazy pills? Well, listen, I'm not in the asylum just yet, but maybe one day. Maybe one day. Alright, and we are good to go. Do you hear that? I've been playing around more with this slime, and I think I actually kind of like it. It's that wet noise that I like. Well, for the person that wanted wet kisses, it's just closest thing you're gonna get from me. Closest thing. But I do like the sound. Do you hear that? I think it has a lovely noise to it. Except for when I pull it off, I think I need to be a little bit slower with that. Maybe just a tad bit. Yeah, I think it sounds really nice. Also, hi, Slow. How are you doing? Hello there. It's good to see you. Like, this one might be a little bit better. How does that sound? Maybe a tad bit better, no? So doing good, thank you. And you? I'm doing good. It's good to hear from you. Good to see you. You know, I always feel like with the slime, I'm gonna pull something out of the mic as if like I'm gonna break it or something. I try not to. I want to make sure that that doesn't happen. Also, hi Tiger. How are you doing? Hello there. By the way, chat, do you guys like the sound of this? I think the reason why I do it is because I like it. So maybe just a little bit, tad bit. What does it sound like to you? Now, some people could be like, oh, it's slime, Lilian, and I know that, but I feel like every trigger sounds like something specifically. I don't know what it is. I'm trying to think what this one might be. It is definitely a wet noise, but I couldn't tell you what it would be specifically. I'm trying to think. No, not water. I couldn't tell you. But it definitely has a very unique noise to it. Reminds you if I got water trapped in my ear. Oh, that sounds awful then. Because let me tell you, that is such a nasty feeling. You know, I got out of the shower yesterday, and you know what? I had that problem, and I'm just like, wait, how did I get water up in there? So it's very frustrating. Oh, I don't want that to happen to you, Chad. It's not like I hate you guys. I like to pretend that I do, but really I like you guys a lot. No, actually, I'm really not very much of a sassy person. Well, I am, but not to you guys. You guys are cool. You guys are cool to me. Just like clean the ears after the shower. I suppose you have a good point there. Now, what does it sound like if you have a lot? Because, oh my goodness, I almost dropped my hourglass. Listen, I was trying to grab the other slime, and it got stuck on my pad, and then it was a mess. Okay, it was a mess. What did we say? What do you mean? What did you say? I got the what is it? The slime stuck on the pad. I got the slime stuck on the pad. You know, if anything, you guys are getting a very unique ASMR experience today. Oh, disaster without wanting it. You know what was gonna happen. Something's dropping today. Not yet, but very close. It was very close. I was a little nervous, but it didn't happen. Thank God. Oh, I think that's better. I think you have to be a little careful with the slime. Because at least with the slime, here's the thing. You have to make sure that it's not too deep, because then it goes like really deep in and it makes that. And I don't think anybody likes that noise. At least I don't think so. I know some people may like it for ear licking, but I think that's a whole different noise. So this one, I think you got to be all around the edges of it, because then it makes a squishy noise. Like that. I'm like double checking. I think that's correct. Yes, no, maybe so. I think it sounds good. Ah, I see. Moo, thank you so much for the tier 1. Moo said, I've been here for 10 minutes. So, perfect time to sub. What if the content gets worse? Now you're stuck here for a whole month. For a whole month. Unless you're here for the emotes, and that's understandable. I think this slime kind of gets like your ears like that. Oh, like, I think it eventually just kind of just goes in like that. Am I right? See, because I'm not sure, because listen to this chat. So there's this noise. Like that. It's like kind of on the outside. And then you have this. Now, which one sounds better? Which one sounds better? Version A or version B? And Moo, thank you again. I really do appreciate that. You're such a sweetie pie. You're such a sweetie pie. Like the idea of disaster being a whole new trigger. You really don't want to hear that because then it gets really, 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 really bad. Because when you say disaster, I will make sure it is a disaster. And not even like intentionally. It just tends to happen that way. Just tends to happen. Now, one last time. This way. I suppose you can do both, but because you have this, then you have this. I feel like that's more of a suction, while this one's more on the edge of the ears, like this. It's like squishy, but not that close to the eardrum. So it's very different to say the least. Then you can just do this too. I think it sounds kind of nice. I want to say it's kind of partially the version A. Personally, A with a little bit of B. I see. Okay, listen, because you know I like to learn. As I drop the slime on me. That's awesome. Hopefully you don't go in my shirt. Thank you. So would you say that you like it because it's the squishy noise or what? Also, would you consider that as a wet noise? I feel like the slime we have is a tad bit sticky, which I do want to get some more. I do want to get some more because I only have one that kind of works with this. But would you see that as like a wet noise or like a sticky noise? Because sticky noise has like a noise, could I? You smell like a soda pop, all like on the floor or whatnot. I feel like that might be a tad bit sticky, especially if you don't clean it. Or maybe you only got a little bit, then I feel like it's only like a smidge. You know what I mean? It's like a tad bit of a smidge, but I'm not really too sure to be honest. It's a nice noise though, I do like it. I suppose so. Yeah, I just wasn't sure if it sounds like a sticky noise or a wet noise too. I feel like this is my only thing I have that's more of a wet noise. Minus, of course, my water noises I have. But I feel like that's more like flowing water than it is like jumping in a pool or something. So I feel like it's a tad bit different, but at the same time, quite enjoyable, to say the least. Quite enjoyable. Also, hi Earl, how are you doing? Hello there. Anyway, chat. Before we continue on this glorious day, I have to go use the loo really fast. So I really hope you don't mind, but I will be right back. I'll be right back. Also, I need to put the slime away. But thank you so much for being here. It really does mean a lot to me. You guys are really something. And this time, I'll make sure to mute both ears instead of just the one, because apparently that's what I did. Which is fantastic. But I will say one thing, because I have not shielded in a minute. But hello, my name is Lilian, Lili or Grace. So it's great to meet you guys. Great to meet you. If you're enjoying yourself, I would love to have you join our Discord, our Twitter, as I almost dropped something again. And we also, a little bonus prize for you, we also have a YouTube channel. So if you ever miss a Lili stream, then at least you have somewhere to watch it. So there's that. Especially since Twitch does not let me have my VODs up for very long, which is very frustrating to say the least. Very frustrating. So feel free to come join if you want to. But don't feel obligated. I think it's fine if you don't want to, which is okay. Anyway, I will be right back. Don't miss me too much. Also, hi Bart. How are you doing? Also, you said, can I get a variant of the sticky noise trigger? Or it's stick noises. Oh, like stick noises. Wait, hold on a minute. Before I go off to the potty, give me just a minute. What happened to the other stick that I had? You know, I had it and then I lost it literally in a millisecond. You know, actually, when I return, I will see if I can find it for you. I will see if I can find it for you. So I'll be right back. I love you guys. I really do. Thank you so much for being here. It means a lot to me. Anyway, I'll be right back. Sorry about that. I did not fall in. My tummy was being a brat. She was being a brat. Not only that, but my tummy was, well, since she has been a bit of a brat, I thought it'd be nice to maybe go and order some food today because I didn't really feel like getting food. However, I need to go and put my charger on, or else things are going to get really messy. Alright, hold on 1 second. Much better. That, and I had to get some towels. Because every time I use the slime always makes it very messy, to say the least. Always very messy. Alright, so with that being said, let's go ahead and fix this again. Put us back to where we were. Thank you for waiting, by the way. As like my face breaks. Here, go over there. Alright, so I didn't actually clean my mic yet. However, I thought we'd clean it in a nicer way. Even though Lark pokes me, so not so nice, but as nice as I can. Also, let me fix my model really fast. Awesome, much better. And again, sorry for the mess. I feel like I've been a little messy, at least today. At least today. It might just be because I didn't get very much sleep last night. I was very busy. It was a very busy work day, but nonetheless, I'm going to have some nice stuff for you today. So this, to me personally, is a nice way to clean it, because then you can have a little bit of the towel and a little bit of ASMR at the same time. So it kind of cleans everything up. I think it's perfect. It's a nice little mixture. Would you agree? Then just go ahead and do this, and you are perfect. I like that. See, that's much better. I was like, Kosher, how are you doing? Hello there. It's good to see you. Hi. Then you can have one of those other wet noises. Apparently today, at least from what I've been hearing, at least from my own, hearing the things that I'm saying, let's say that, apparently it's a wet noise day today. Minus the kissing and the ear licking and stuff, so there is that. But pretty much like a wet noise day today. Which honestly, I kind of like it. Also, hi Silent, how are you doing? Hello there, it's good to see you. I hope you're having an awesome day today. Alright, so, see if I can make this a little bit better. There it is, much better. Perfect. You said, don't lick my ears, that's gross. Well, did you know that dogs' mouths are actually cleaner than humans' mouths? Can you believe that? We actually brush our teeth and do all kinds of stuff, but apparently dogs' mouths are just cleaner. I don't know why. It just is, apparently. Well, it might just be something that they're genetically built with. I have no idea what it is. The dog licks their butt, and yet they still have a cleaner mouth than us. Isn't that wild? Isn't that wild? Lick away. I would never use the term lick their booties. Wait. Did they ban that one? That is so silly. I love that. By the way, every time that I do this, you know what it reminds me of? So, here's the thing. So if I ever do roleplay stuff, like, make a video on doing some kind of ASMR roleplay, I can be like this. Little on the top. I feel like I can do be a barber. I almost said a bartender. I was like, wait a minute, Lily, that's not right. It's a whole different thing. Alright, perfect. And it's like tiger saliva reduce infections. Rates in crocodile's blood is actually really good escape infection. Wait, really? That is so crazy to me. That is so crazy. Interesting. You said Heike ASMR is my favorite. I have a friend that is really big into that too. It's like the massage part of the head like this. just scratch your hair and stuff. And then you also have like cutting and like it's the spray bottle. I remember seeing that for people. They're like this to wet your hair and stuff, which makes actually a lot of sense to me. I really like that actually. And then on your guys' end, you guys get to hear this part, which is a little different, but who doesn't like a little bit of a wet noise from time to time? A little bit of a wet noise, so I think that's fine. Plus it makes it so I can have a little bit of cleaning for my mic, because sometimes she needs it. Now, I can only imagine what people have to do for the people that, you know, do more of like the eating of the mics and stuff like that. They probably have to clean their mic very, very often. You know what I mean? I feel like it would be very often, almost like every day they would have to be very precise with their cleaning, like this. I mean, unless they can like the taste of their own saliva, which I suppose that's fine. Doesn't really have too much of a different taste. Unless you ate something. If you ate something, that'd be a whole different thing. Imagine if somebody did that and they just had like a big burger or something. It's gonna smell like burger. Which, to be fair with you, I think burgers taste delicious, so they have a great smell to it. So what was that squeaky noise? That's a little different. I like that. And also, fried monkey. It would taste fried, wouldn't it? Thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate that. How much longer will stream me, Lily? I gotta go home. It will probably be on for another hour. Mainly just because I started a little late today. I started a tad bit late. Go figure. Me late? Ridiculous. Some would think it's a tad bit ridiculous. But yes, I will be maybe just a little late. Also, hi Lahong. How are you doing? Hello there. What is that emote? Is that a frog? It looks like a frog cringing. I don't know what it is, but I love it. I mean, we are a little cringe here. But don't tell anybody. I don't want to break the immersion, because I know you guys are really big on immersion. Surely. I mean, because everyone knows I'm a little dog girl on, like, the internet. I mean, it's actually true. You know how they always say that, like, what is his name? Elon Musk will make cat girls. Well, I don't want to break the secrets, chat, but he actually made dog girls first. I'm sorry, I knew you wanted a cat first. But here's the thing, you get me, and that's the best thing you're gonna get, for now. He told me it's not changing anytime soon. Little inside secret. Little inside secret. So, you know how it is. I know a whole hour. Well, I was telling you guys this yesterday, but lately I've been doing like 3 hours, which is actually not what I want to do. I actually want to do like 4 or something. However, I've been starting really late lately. I just haven't really been haven't been feeling good, or I've been busy at work. Now, the last week and a half has been because I've been busy at work. But the weeks prior, it's because I was really sick. But it's okay. It happens. It happens. You said, by the way, good morning. Good morning. Sweetie, it's good to see you. Hello. I hope you're having a really good day today. You hear this? I have a very light sense of keys. I love it. That's something I don't love. Do this in your fingers. What am I gonna do with you guys? What am I gonna do with you? You know, I heard that this is a trigger for some people. Like the keys and stuff. I think that's so interesting to me. Also, hi Snow. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. I hope you're having a nice day too. I'm having a wonderful day. A little messy today, not gonna lie. But then again, I'm almost convinced that I say that every single day. I feel like I say that every single day. However, I feel like today I'm a little bit more messy than most. You can just feel it. You can just feel it. You're like, ooh, it's gonna be one of those days. I'm sure you guys have that same feeling from time to time, which is good because at least it lets me know I'm not alone. At least I'm not alone, so there is that. That makes me happy. I like the late streams. Well, I like them too. However, there's a catch. If I just start like an hour earlier, then, you know, the time that I have set on my schedule, that instead of having 3 hours, I can have 4. So if you're doing the math correctly for my calculations, you pretty much get your late streams and an extra hour. And an extra hour, which is great. Is it comes with the tog. The dog girl, I guess. I mean, you're right. This is true. This is true. Well, I will say one thing. If I'm supposed to be in the line of like a golden retriever, more like a silver retriever, I like to say, I feel like we have very aggressive energy, very loving, but also a little dumb sometimes. Not saying that golden retrievers are dumb, but we have that silly energy. Let's just say that. And that's perfect. 3 to 4, that's like more like 4 hours. Maybe even 5 hours. I would love to be able to do more, but work always calls me. It's very hard sometimes. I wish I can do more, but alas, we never have enough time. That's why I tell you guys this all the time. Also, hold on. Jolodrome. Or wait, hold on. Jola. I'm gonna call you Jola. I like Jola. That's why I always tell you guys that, our time here is very valuable. I wish I could have more, but, you know, someone's gotta pay the bills. So at the moment, my job is that, and to be honest with you, I don't mind. Having a mix of this and then work and stuff is really not too bad. It's really not terrible. It's not terrible. Could be better, but hey, what are you gonna do? I could complain all day, but you gotta cherish these moments together. That's kind of how I see it. Gotta cherish the moments, even though they're a tad bit scuff from time to time. You know how it is. But alas, people tend to like it, so who am I to say otherwise? Who am I to say otherwise? You like what you like. And apparently you like me to bite your fingers, which is very strange. It's very strange to me. Also, hi Outback, how are you doing? Hello there. Thank you guys for stopping in today. It means a lot to me. We have a lot of brand new people here today, so it means a lot to see you guys, so thank you. Thank you for stopping in. I hope you guys are having a great morning, or night, or evening, whatever it might be for you. Afternoon, I would like to say too. A little afternoon play as well. Is doing anything fun today? I don't know why, but I get very nosy. I don't know what it is. Oh yeah, lurking. It's morning for you. Well, good morning. Also, I don't think I said hello to you today, Blaze. Good morning. It's good to see you. Good to see you. Hi, just woke up late. Oh, you're fine. I woke up late today, too. Like I said, I had a long day at work yesterday, so I was like, oh my goodness. So, I wasn't sure if I was even going to stream today, but I was like, you know what? Why would I miss a day with such awesome people? I just feel like that's, well, in my book, personally, like a sin, if you ask me. Also, hi, Max. How are you doing? Hello there. It's like a sin, if you ask me. So, listen, we can't do that. No purse. No way. Also, British. I'm in the office working away. Yes, I am. Well, messy. Messy enough. I feel like I'm very scuff British, but yes, nonetheless. And listen, hopefully that doesn't break our immersion. I like using that word now. I'm like, oh no, I'm breaking my immersion. You know, it's awful, isn't it? Well, I hope work goes really well for you. Starting work on my B-Day. On your B-Day art. Wait, hold on. Your birthday's in 10 days. Well, happy early birthday. Happy early birthday. And nosy, Lilian is part pug. Well, I didn't think so for a minute, but you might be onto something. How dare you? Don't call me out like that. Wait, a crumpet ASMR? What, you want me to eat something? I heard that some people don't really like the eating noise. However, I wonder, because I thought about this too. Because I know that some people are not big fans of, but hear me out. Would you consider this as eating ASMR? Okay, well, not the fingers. That doesn't count. That's not what I meant. This one. Would you consider this eating ASMR? Because I feel like it's more chatting with more pop popping, if that makes sense. Well, I suppose you can say that if it's crunching, then I guess you're right, but not exactly sure somebody would say it's eating, per se. It's different from eating. That's what I was thinking also. However, nonetheless, it is a mouth noise, and you do get to hear crunching. Which I heard some people do like that, actually. You know, I went to go watch something. Somebody made a clip yesterday of us doing... Oh god, one of those things got stuck in my throat. Yeah, I am such a mess today. And yet there's still people coming in. Hi, Chanel, it's good to see you. Thank you for the follow. Well, that's what happens when you eat and you, or not eat, but you have puff rocks inside your mouth and you try talking. Might be a bit of a mess. I'm still trying to learn how to do it properly, because I know that I saw this person on TikTok a little while back, and they were definitely doing that, where they were like putting a little bit in their mouth and they would still be able to talk. Hold on a second. Wait a minute. Hold on a second. God, I have been coughing like a storm. Oh my god, my mute buttons are all messed up today. I am so sorry. Did you hear me coughing? Oh my goodness, I am so sorry. I am a mess today. That is strange. Yes, I am so sorry. Forgive me. I think I keep pressing the wrong button. Death ASMR. No, I want more streams. No, you get nothing from me. And she's coughing today. I'm a mess today, I told you. I get very much sleep, and usually when I don't, I feel like my body gets a tad bit more sick. Well, technically speaking, that's exactly what happens. You don't rest your body, and all of a sudden it's a bit of a mess, isn't it? Yep, definitely a hot mess today. 100%. But I heard some people like hot messes. They like to say, at least it's hot. And let me tell you, at least at the moment, it is very hot today. So there is that. But yeah, like I was trying to say before I started choking on like my candy, I wasn't sure if this was a mouth noise. And I watched this person on TikTok that did it really well. She was able to have it in for a long time. Like, it sounded like it never stopped popping. And it's very different. Well, me, I choke on candy apparently, which is awesome. Clearly you need to hydrate redeem. You know, I feel like I don't need a hydrate redeem, because if I'm choking, I don't think someone needs to be like, Lily, it's time for you to drink water. It's like, trust me, I know my body is dying. So there is that. It's a little warm today. It's actually quite hot today, at least for me. It might just be because the computer is actually getting very hot. I've noticed that it gets kind of hot whenever, whenever, I stream. I think it's because the laptop works extra hard. That's my guess. Now, I could be wrong with that, but I do think that's what that is. So, did you drink something? No. But I think I'm fine. Also, hello Phoenix, how are you doing? I'm comfy, good night, cozy Lilian. Well, thank you for stopping by. I hope stream was good. Don't think I didn't see that you were streaming today. I hope you had a great stream. Yesterday I choked with some tea at work at my own joke. I do that to you sometimes. Sometimes to me personally. And if you can't laugh at your own jokes, you're missing out on life. But oh god, I forgot what I was trying to say. Chat, I'm a mess today. Do you like messes? Because listen, you got one. But if you can't laugh at your own jokes, then I think you're missing out on life. I am my worst enemy. You and me both. Maybe one of these days we'll actually figure out how to maybe not do that. That'd be great. My motor skills and my jokes are dements. Did I say that? You know what? I'm not reading words today, chat. How about just redeems today? Because apparently that's all I got that's working. I may have drank a little bit of the dumb juice today. maybe just a bit, which is awesome because I love when new people come in and get to see me at my best. Because that's my best, Shirley. Shirley. I hope you guys are having a really good day today as you watch me fail all day. Because that's exactly what's happening. I wonder what else I can do today. Probably burp on the mic. How about that? Yeah, how about that one, chat? Just do a little burping. Because, you know, oh, you haven't done that yet. Or when I try to, when I try to turn off the mic, it's like, hey, by the way. Which is great. It's funny because as I was going to go use the potty, like, my mom is just, like, coughing up a storm. Which is not funny, I should say. But it's like, we're twinning today. We're twinning. Must be like a bit of the weather change. It must be. It must be. I feel like she wasn't, and myself wasn't coughing that much yesterday. Even your feels are comfy. Oh, bless your heart. Bless your heart. Why aren't you just a little sweetie pie? Thanks for making me feel better about that. Even though it's a bit of a lie, but hey, listen, I will take what I can get. I will take with what I can get. So that works for me. That works for me. I feel like I need to clean out the ears a little bit more. It's like, I think my hair is getting inside of it. I think that's what it is. I think my my hair is getting inside the mic a little bit. I do need to push the headset back a little bit. But then again, I've been getting very, very, very close lately. So I'm assuming that it just falls off briefly on it. Which is great. I love that. Nothing makes me more happy than losing hair. No, to be fair, that happens a lot. When you start styling your hair and stuff, you'll start getting that all over your brush and stuff. So there is that. It's my first time in one of your streams, and now I'm starting to drop stuff as well. I am so sorry. I am bad luck. I am bad luck. I never said I wasn't, so at least I'm not lying to you. So I'm not lying to you. So I would never lie. No way. That is not me. Not at all. Well, regardless of if you drop stuff, I hope that you're at least having a good time. There is only one answer. There is only one answer. So AoE clumsiness. True. Very true. Comes with the stream. And if I'm going to ever be your streamer, or at least if you accept me as one that you watch from time to time, just know you're going to see nothing but scuff 24/7. Better yet, do you want to hear some more scuff? No. Listen, I think we've had enough today. I think we have had enough today. Oh, you like this? I don't think I've done it like this before. I've done scratches like this, but not on like a slow rate. I feel like it sounds really comfy. What do you think? Oh, wait a minute. I just remembered what I was going to do for you guys. Check this out. Somebody said they liked the sound of sticks clicking. How does that sound? Now, they're not real sticks, like ones you find outside, but these are the sticks that you get from the little frogs. You know the little frog things? I think it sounds really nice. Also, hi Timo. How you doing? It's good to see you. Even though every time I see you, I'm like, ooh, Timo. Not because of you specifically, but because of League of Legends. I feel like I need to do it a little bit farther. Also, Jay, how you doing? Listen, I've been missing people today. Terrible. Terrible. Listen, I'm ready to get canceled. I'm ready for someone to say, this dog girl keeps missing my messages, and I really don't appreciate it. And honestly, I understand completely. So fine, I was playing Roblox. Oh no, not Roblox. No, I'm kidding. I heard that Roblox is fun. I just personally don't like those kind of games, but if you enjoy them, who am I to say what's good and what's not, you know? Ooh, I like this one. I'm fine, I'm here either way. I don't think I saw you yesterday, so I missed you. Plus, every time that I see you, I just want to do this every single time. It does not matter, rain or shine. I just want to do this every time. Well, other than cough in your ear. Wait, hold on. I feel like I didn't do that very well. I feel like my finger placing is incorrect. Oh, because it was incorrect. I see. Hi, brush. That's better. That's perfect. That's way better. I was like trying my best to make it happen. I was like, because if you mess up on the finger placing, it goes from like an owl to like a pigeon. That's what I've noticed, from like an owl to a pigeon, which is lovely. Because I know everyone in the mother likes pigeons. By the way, that's sarcasm. I really don't know anyone who likes pigeons. Mainly just because pigeons tend to have this tendency to poop on your car. And nobody wants that. Here, hold on a minute, chat. I'm looking for something. I have all these new things for you guys. Or maybe not new, but things that I have not been using for my ASMR lately. And you know what? I feel like I've been doing you guys a disservice because I have all these awesome things for you guys and never use half of them, which is rubbish if you ask me. You know, just saying. Also, hi guys, how are you doing? Hello there. Your model looks straight out from Alice in Wonderland. You know, I didn't even think about that, but I love that movie. I love that movie. You know, no one's commented like that one yet, so I like that. Well, thank you. I'll take that as a compliment. Then again, I feel like, and listen, maybe I'm a little silly for this one. And also, I've never done this before, so just, this is more like a hypotenuse, or not hypotenuse, hypothesis. But I feel like Alice in Wonderland feels like a weird, like, trip. Like, as if you were doing, like, drugs or something. Now, granted, I wouldn't know what that is, but specifically, at least something that makes you go crazy like that. But imagine having a dream like that. That would be something, to say the least. That would be something, but it is a really cool movie, so I do like that. Pigeons are rats with wings. I couldn't agree with you more. I couldn't agree with you more. I'm not the biggest fan of pigeons. Just saying. I've held pigeons. They are beautiful little birds until they poop on your hand or your car. Yeah, also I do not like them. They are very poop oriented. Let's just say that, at least to me personally. They go. Is that how you make that noise? Is how you make that noise, Timo? And then they go stupid. This is true. This is very true. Also, hi Corgi. How are you doing? Well, they're not real happy. Really? Pigeons are just angry. Just forever angry. It said, so instead of in Wonderland, it should be Alice and 5K mg of TSC. Wait, hold on a minute. That is marijuana, isn't it? I really don't know, to be honest. Because I thought when people do the trippies, isn't it like stronger drugs? I have no idea. If anything, I feel like we're doing what is it, drug class 101. But you know what, Chad? It's funny because I always tell you, teach me something every single day. Now, this isn't exactly what I meant by teaching me something, but I will take any knowledge that you guys want to give me. So I guess it really just depends on what you want to do. So I had to chase one out of my work storage recently. He said the little shit just kept flying. I know, listen, they keep going back to the same spot there. See, Skay, you understand me. You understand me. Lili is a guest and never mad. It to the Mad Hatter of the Tea Party. You know, actually, I think that's where Dice probably got that from. I feel like I'd be a person from the Tea Party for your very, what is it? What do they say? It's your unbirthday. No. I actually can't remember. I can't remember what he says, but yes, it's your Somebody help me here. Somebody help me here. But I feel like I could be part of the tea party, like with those one two with the bunny. The bunny and the Mad Hatter. I feel like I should watch that movie again. I think it would be actually pretty fun. You play the Alice in Wonderland game. It's Hallucination Alley. Or Alley. Alice cooks up after being sent to a madhouse. And what game is that? That is a whole different Alice in Wonderland that I have ever seen. So, interesting. Interesting to say the least. Listen, you don't have to show that my way. Everything is hard if you go hard enough. So what does that mean? I was about to say that could be said in many different kind of ways. So I was like, I don't know. Sometimes chat will say the craziest things, and I'm just like, oh, that's great to know, Chad. That's great to know. Thank you. You guys do make me laugh, though. I will say. You know, lewd, wholesome, or whatever. Somewhere in between. You guys always make me laugh. Never? See, I think you might be lying to me. Never, ever, ever. Huh. Why would you lie to me like that? How dare you? So did you know that there is edible wood? No. I did not. But listen, you have to send me a picture of that. Send it to me in like Discord. If you have joined our Discord. I would love to see what that looks like. Is it still very because you know when you have wood it's like this. Sounds very crusty. Unless you have something that's something like this, which is really nice. Here, hold on a minute. Hold on. I think it's a sign. I feel like I can't seem to do the wood noise anymore. Oh, there it is. A little bit better, a little bit better. Means light drugs can work like hard ones if you take too much. Oh, that's what you meant. I knew that. I was just trying to make sure if we're on the same page. As long as everyone's awoken now. So good morning, everybody. Good morning. That was a test, actually. That was a test. If you play the Alice in Wonderland game, it's... Oh, wait, actually, I already read that one. My fault, my fault. Listen, sometimes I'll read someone's messages and be like, wait a minute, I've already read that. It said, what if you woke up one morning and went out about your life as normal for like 40 years, working, investing, and having kids? So like a normie life. Well, let me tell you something. I don't know what a normie life looks like, but that's what it sounds like to me. Even though I lived under a rock for most of my life, it's something that I'm not quite used to, so, you know. And then you suddenly went back up to the dream. Oh, wait, as in dreaming for 40 years. Imagine. What, would you be in like a coma or something? It'd be like a coma. That'd be so crazy. Also, Battle, I'm glad you like the scratchies. Thank you for the stream and have a lovely day. Theory, you have yourself an awesome day. Thank you so much for being here. Really does mean a lot to me. Thank you. I deleted Discord. Sorry. Oh, you're fine. You're fine. If you don't want that, that's cool. It just, it's really nice if you ever need updates for things. So there is that. There is that. What is this? The time has come, the walrus said. Talked many things of shears, and chips, and sealing wax, of cabbages, and kings, and why the seal is boiling hot, and whether pigs have wings. Wait, I've never heard that before. What is that from? Also, Gull, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Wait, question. Do I share it on Discord? Sure. Actually, what is your question? I might be able to answer it right now. What is it? What's it say? From the horse's mouth. I might be able to go ahead and give it to you now. It's one of my favorite parts. That and the Mad Hatter part. You know, now you're making me want to watch it again. I just remembered the high cat, pretty much. The one that smokes hookah. Wait, actually, that's not the cat. That's the caterpillar. That's the caterpillar. That's a whole different person. That's a whole different person. Also, hello, Crafted. How are you doing? Hello there. Also, Not Curious. Hi. Hello. I was asking, where do I share the edible... That's what you were asking. Did I mention did I mention that I am all over the place today? Isn't that lovely? You get to see Airhead Lili at her finest in 4K. Isn't that lovely? You can share that if it's a picture. If it's a picture, you can share it in the art section. But just in general, you can put it in the general chat. That's okay. You're adorable. Oh, thank you. I'm glad. I'm glad that you like my stupidity. You know, I am curious but dumb at the same time. But you know what, though? I will always have an energetic smile. Because life is meant to be happy and to enjoy yourself. Now, life can throw you some curveballs from time to time. You know, they like to do that. But I like to see it like this. Especially if you're doing a passion, something that you really like. Life will challenge you every single day, and it really will, trust me. I've been feeling it lately. But what I will say is that the best things in life are not something that comes nice and easy. It is things that you have to work for. However, life likes to challenge you. Life likes to challenge you. So with that being said, depends on how much you want things. Depends on what you really want in life. That is really going to determine on how the outcome comes, I guess. The outcome comes. There it is. Sorry, I am really bad at explaining things today. However, I'm sure you guys understand what I'm trying to say. I'm sure you guys understand. So, there's that. The caterpillar, yeah. He's the best smoker. Every word dumping smoke in the kid's face. Isn't that awesome? It sounds like my grandmama. My grandmama and also my grandpa used to be very much smokers. They do not do that as much anymore, but they used to do stuff like that. Maybe not specifically blowing it in my face, but you know, what do they say? The secondhand smoke. Definitely the secondhand smoke. So it's a little different. A little different. Most definitely. But at the same time, it's just kind of just how it is. And also, how are you doing? Thank you for the follow. I think it's supposed to be like Hellraiser, like the one from the one scary movie. I like that name. It's very nice. Well, I like the movie. Technically speaking, the name is... You know, I like your name. Let's just say that. Isn't that great, chat? See, I get to be my dream now as a mumble rapper. Because you'll never understand what I'm saying. At least I sound cute, right? Right? Kidding, by the way, kidding. I feel like I sound a tad bit messy today. But like I said, 'tis life. 'Tis life. I hope you guys are having an awesome day today. You wanna know what's nice too? Is that me mom just woke up as well. And you wanna know? At least right now, I haven't heard her yell yet at the puppy. Because the puppy will be like... Or maybe not that. It sounds like a cat, but... she causes problems for her and she gets very angry. Oh my god. Also, Switch, I just saw your message. I hate you. I hate you. I'm gonna pretend like I didn't read that. So I shared it. I kind of want to get some edible wood to try it out. I wonder if it has a good taste or not. I feel like no, but who knows? Who knows? Yeah, I don't think I didn't see that message. You are something. Switch manages all this stuff, and he thinks he's very funny. You are not, by the way. You are not. Alright, so with that being said, there was something I wanted to do for you guys, but I can't remember because my brain is dead today. There was like more triggers, but now I'm like, couldn't tell you what I had in store, but whatever. It's gonna be one of those days. However, Friday will be a whole different thing, surely. Surely, because let me tell you something. As your professional streamer, since I am such a professional, I want to make sure you get nothing but the best experience. The best experience. Oh, now everyone's laughing at me. Wait, hold on. Let me make you guys feel bad. Chat's like, we don't care. Joking, by the way, joking. So that's on topic. No, it's like a whole different piece of wood. You know what? Just pretend like I didn't say that. Like I said, you think you're very funny. You are not funny. I would make her eyes water, chat. Okay, you know what? You're done. You're done. I am taking your sword away from you. I am taking your sword away from you. Goodbye. Thanks for coming. It's my favorite ASMR artist. Oh no. Oh no, it's you again. Just kidding. Hi, Silent. How are you doing? It's good to see you. Now, listen, you have to come over here. I just remembered. I was going to say, you need to come over here because I need to do shout outs. And I need your assistance. Because I just remembered I did not do a shout out again for our raid earlier. And I promise you when I say, I'm not trying to be rude, I just might be a tad bit new to this. Might be a tad bit new. Hold on, hold on. There is still hope. There is still hope. Watch this. I'm very bad at this. I always forget because I get very chatty. I get very chatty. I'm like, oh, hello, it's good to have you. Thank you so much for stopping by. Then I'll start talking about their streams and their community, and I just forget. And I just forget. So that's on me. That's on me. Let me forget something again. I'm telling you, it's just one of those days today. I mean, surely you still want to watch, right? I'm sure you do. I'm sure you do. You better. So you really don't have a choice at this point. You guys are already here, so welcome to the crazy stream with your crazy streamer. You're welcome, by the way. It's a very comfy day today, isn't it? I want to say thank you in general for everybody being here today. And again, I was saying this earlier, but thank you for all the support you guys have been giving me. It has been 2 glorious months. 2 glorious months. And I have been having the time of my life, minus being sick every 2 seconds. So there is that. But then again, when am I not? Then again, when am I not? So there is that. But I do want to say thank you for everything that you guys do for me. Truly, it's such a blessing to talk with such amazing people every single day. Well, every day that I'm streaming. So there's that. So thank you for that. Thank you. I'm really excited for our future together. It's gonna be a very fun one. And it's been a great 2 months. We're actually almost there to 2K people as well, which I said this earlier. But hi, Lion. How are you doing? Hello there. I said this earlier, but at the end of the day, when it comes to what we do here, how we do things, follows, views, which when I say views, I'm like, nah, because it seems silly to me. None of that really matters. What really matters is that you guys have a lovely time here. That's always what it's always been about. That's what it's always been about. Having a good time and hanging out with some really cool people. That's all that really matters to me. I don't know. I just really enjoy vibing with you guys. It's always such a blessing. And I can hear me, Mom. I can hear her talking right over there. Just ignore her until she starts yelling. Then I'm gonna have to go over there and be like, shh. I did that yesterday where I was like, ooh. I thought it was really kind of funny, actually. You said that was cute and wholesome. What? Oh, when I talk. Listen, I get really savvy. If you don't know yet, you will find out very soon. You'll find out very soon. Trust me. But yes, I really do appreciate. You hear me, Mom? She's already talking to the puppy. It's like your little baby. Shh. Listen, that's also why I want to start a little bit earlier, because that's when everyone starts walking around my house and whatnot. I suppose not my house, is it? But like, you know, the point I'm trying to make is that me and Mom work really late at night, so there is that. So with that being said, we wake up pretty similar. I wake up a few hours earlier, mainly just to stream. Believe it or not, chat, before I started streaming the last 2 months, I would pretty much wake up around this time. Pretty much, so I can go and work and whatnot. So with that being said, this is different, but totally worth it. Totally worth it. I really do enjoy it. Oh my god, I love your voice. Time to pass out. Well, you have yourself a lovely night. Starla, thank you so much for stepping in. It really does mean a lot to me. I feel like I always sound like rubbish, but I appreciate the kind words. I really do. Also, hi, Sora Selma. How you doing? Hello there. Just made my bed. Just made my day better by being you. Oh, you guys are too sweet. You guys are too sweet to me. Stop it. Stop it. You guys make me blush every single day. Why do you do that? Do you like to see me flustered? Do you like to see me flustered? I want to say no, but my chat's very interesting, so you never know sometimes. I refuse. Listen, you're not gonna have a choice very soon. You were too nice. I'm a very emotional person, let's just say that. I am very sappy. Sappy Lili. You'll find out if you don't already know. So, with that being said, get used to it. If not, I don't know what else to tell you. That's your shamer. That's your shamer. Mom Lily is here. When will the collab come? Have her come over, be like, hi mom. Listen. I don't even know if she knows what I'm doing over here. I'm not even entirely sure. You know, when you try to tell people, like, stuff like this, especially like if you have your family and your mom and whatnot, or I guess your papa too, depends on what your family is. I feel like, and I know it's gonna sound super silly, and I'm not trying to be a lewd person, but I always feel like the older folk always feel like it's more like porn, as if you're doing porn. It's just like, I'm streaming online, and they're like, doing what? But at the same time though, I kind of do what I want in life. I'm not saying I'm doing porn, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. So if people find this a little silly, then, you know, they're just gonna have to deal with it. They're just gonna have to deal with it. So I just finished my overnight shift. That's awesome. Now it's relaxing time. Well, Krusty, I hope you have a lovely night. Also, I like your name because it reminds you of Krusty the Clown. I don't know why, but that just reminds me of it. I always get that issue too when trying to explain streaming to your mom and your papa. Well, listen, I just think that's just something you have to deal with, you know? I think that's just something you have to deal with. But at the same time, though, it does make me laugh, though. I never really asked them, but really, I've just barely started, so I have no idea. I have no idea. Also, hi, Candy. How are you doing? To old people, the concept of streaming is beyond comprehension. It is, though, isn't it? I don't know what it is, but it's just... What I think it is that it's just a different generation. Just a different generation that doesn't understand how a lot of this is. Well, to be honest with you, I feel like I'm not really that old, and I didn't understand this either. So I suppose it really depends on what you're exposed to say the least. Also, Candy, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Like, I watch streams, but it's hard to explain. I can understand that. That's kind of how I was feeling whenever I first started doing stuff like this. Imagine they think you're being lewd, find out it's this, and then try to figure out how someone could find this erotic and just totally confused. People don't come to ASMR to be erotic. So, with that being said, it's a wholesome environment. Just kidding. I see a lot of 18 plus people, so I'm sure there's something going on there. But at the same time, you do what you want. You do what you want. Doesn't matter to me. Also, hit a TOS, please. Listen, I'm being good. I promise. I'm being good. Promise. Just saying. Wholesome indeed. Hey, I got you. That's what we do here. That's all we do here. So I know someone who started ASMR. Mother thought it was phone sex. I can totally see that. Because you're like whispering to them. And like, I've seen like a movie before and I can't remember what it was called. But that's what they were doing. The lady's like, hi. What are you doing there? And I think she said big boy. And I was like, oh no. That's too much to me. The silence was loud. I had to think about that one for a minute. I was like, well, you know who ruined it for me? I'm looking at you, Switch. You know, you think it's so funny. Come to find out you're not joking. I'm like, oh, I see. Well, let me have you know. Or let me tell you, have you know. Apparently I can't speak English very well today. let me have you know, I don't mind whatever you want to do. That's kind of how I see it. I may not do stuff like that, but what I will say is that if you're living your best life, then I'm happy for you. And I'm happy for you. At the same time, I will probably watch your stuff too, because I like to learn from people. You never know what stream you may find and have new things. You're like, oh, I didn't even think about that. So that's kind of how I see it. Anyway, Rocco's Modern Life was a trip indeed. Oh, I haven't watched that in so long. I only had a chance to watch me like a few episodes, but it was in an interesting way. It was kind of trippy, wasn't it? I feel like we've been talking about very trippy shows lately. Whether it's Rocco's or it's like Alice in Wonderland. Either way, seems to be the topic for the day. So that's interesting. And I'm just happy I came across you. Your ASMR is very relaxing. It just blesses me out. Blesses. I like that. Blesses. So thou shalt be blessed. Well, thank you. I do like the very nice compliments. I always feel like I have no idea what I'm doing. And I'm going to be real with you. I have no idea what I'm doing. But I will try my best to learn each day. I try to do more redeems each day instead of just yapping 24/7. However, I feel like I do have... Hold on, let me stretch. It feels good getting old. By the way, that's sarcasm. That was definitely sarcasm. But I do like trying to find new ways to make you guys comfy. Whether it's topics or learning how to manage this mic a little bit better, since that was one of my big issues that I was struggling with. Or just new noises. I like to be able to surprise you every single day. Now, sometimes I can't, but I will try my best. Most definitely. But it's tough sometimes. I feel like after a while you run out of ideas sometimes. At the same time, maybe it's just because I'm very new to this, but I feel very creative. So there is that. Well, no idea, nor not it works. Listen, don't worry, I don't know either. But isn't that the best part? Just not knowing what you're doing, but having a good time. Your model looks baked. Wait, what do you mean baked? Like a cake. I love cake. I have a bit of a sweet tooth, I like to say. Is that a knife sharpener? It is a knife sharpener. Do you like it? Hi. Oh, as in like doing drugs or something. It's never really been my thing, but if I really open up my eyes like this, I can see that. It's more like a paranoid look though, as if like I'm scared. Baked like edible wood. I don't think people get crazy like that off of that, unless I'm wrong. I have been very spacey today, so maybe I don't know. Then again, I've never heard about edible wood before. Apparently, it has a decent taste to it, so like I said, what do I know? Perfect. But yeah, I like the sharpening the knife thing. We just barely got this last stream. Do you like it or what? I think it has a nice little zing to it. I think that's perfect. Can't think of many reasons to eat wood. So you're either high before or high after. I thought you did that with mushrooms. Another thing, how did being high come up as a conversation? Oh, it was the Alice in Wonderland thing, actually. I was wondering, I was like, wait a minute, why are we talking about drugs? Or I guess in this situation, edible wood. So, a little different. Is I like the, wait, what is this? The twink? Oh, this part. You are a man of culture. Because I was talking about that yesterday. And I'm not sure if people knew what I was talking about, but it's the zing. I call it the zing. Like, watch this. It's this right here. I don't know, I like that. It's like, phew. Time has come, the walrus said, to speak of other things. Is that also from Alice in Wonderland? I don't remember there being a walrus. and get high on cocktails. Really? Well, I try not to take too much medicine to make you feel all loopy-doopy. The reason why is because even though I feel like I get sick very often, the issue that I have is that, let's just say I take too much medication, then you fall asleep. Like, once you wake up, I feel so groggy, and nothing makes me more angry than being groggy, because then I can't think. Then I can't think very well, and I know what you're thinking. My puppy VTuber thinking? That's crazy. That is crazy. However, every once in a blue moon, I might do that from time to time. Every once in a blue moon. So whenever I feel very, how should I say, groggy, like kind of how I feel today, it kind of bothers me a little bit, because then I can't really speak the way I'd like to. So, but like I said, when it comes to ASMR, or maybe that's me mom yelling at the puppy. What a show today. Did you hear that? I almost want to say it's almost time for me to go over there and be like, hey, I'm going to stop yelling at the dog. Yep, the pup is awake. I love it because anytime that I drop something, whether it's either dropping something or, dropping something or hearing something like the background, I feel like I get so embarrassed. But you know what's funny? I see you. What's funny though is that because this model is so expressive, you can see it. You just open up my eyes really wide, like, ooh. It's a bit of a bother, isn't it? So I tried some edible wood as a Chinese friend had it in some salad. You eat wood in salad? It's like a bush and a wood. It's very interesting. It's like grassy and then chunky. I almost want to say it's grassy and chunky. So it's very different. It's very different. Hey Snow, how are you doing? Huh. He said, and it tasted okay. And the smell was like being in the wood cutting. Wait, in the wood cutting section of B&Q. Sounds like barbecue. That's what it sounds like to me. Bush and wood. That is not what I meant. I meant like bush of like grass. Like a bush of grass. The ones you can stick your hand in. Like ch 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 ch. I don't like you. I don't like you. Why are you bullying me, huh? Why are you bullying me? I don't know why you want to do this to me. I am convinced that my own mod wants to freaking corrupt me. Let me tell you. You're gonna have to try harder than that. I'm just agreeing. You're right. You're agreeing to something, and that's not what I mean, you goober. You goober. With encouragement. I don't know what that means. I'm just gonna play dumb. And positivity. Oh my goodness. And positivity. That is crazy if you ask me. Positivity. Huh. Is that even a thing on the internet? I thought it was supposed to be very corrupt. Well, to be honest with you, I can't even say that because the people that are here really do inspire me. And they really do support me so very much. So, I suppose I can't say that. At least in the ASMR section, this neck of the woods. I really do enjoy the people that come in here, so get supported, nerd. I actually really like that one. Get supported. Well, I always do feel very much supported, so thank you for that. You guys are really nice to me. I appreciate you. Thank you for everything that you guys do for me. It really does mean a lot to me. Now, chat. I don't want to say it, but since I started so very late today, I think I might need to start wrapping up. So which is it? Is it almost time for me to go off to work? I think it is. I want to say. I don't even know what time it is, but I think it's been almost 5:30. I think says the reason why I say that because when my mom is walking around, I'm like, okay, I have a very short limit before I need to start heading off to work. It do be like that. I know, I didn't even do 3 hours today. At least like to do a minimum of 3. Preferably 4. 4 is kind of where that's my sweet spot. That's kind of how I see it. About 15 minutes. You think I can squeeze in enough time? You know I like to squeeze in a little bit more. I know. Listen, 3 hours to me is so short. It is so short to me. I just do not like it. Not at all. Also, To the Moon. I like your name. To the Moon, as they say. Thank you for the follow. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Really does mean a lot to me. Thank you so much. I hope you guys enjoyed yourself here, though. I'm trying to think. Maybe I might be able to squeeze in a little bit more time. Then again, am I being irresponsible? That's the real question. Maybe if I rush into work, maybe it won't be that bad. Possibly, as I say. You know, I just can't help it because I really enjoy the time here. You guys really need to stop doing that. Listen, you gotta make it so it's not as nice to be here. Because then, and only then, I can be like, hey, like, it's not so great here, so I can leave whenever. Alas, you guys always make it very nice. I can't justify that. I cannot justify that. I don't want to be late to work. Sometimes it might be worth it. I mean, having a good time and vibing with people. It's kind of nice. I like it. I like it. But yes, also, hi, RNG. How you doing? Hello there. Here, hold on 1 second. I'm gonna hear some of this typing ASMR. I know how much you love it. You know what's nice is that I cannot spell ever. I cannot spell ever. It's so frustrating. Oh, actually, I just remembered something. Let's see if I can find it. Oh, that's way over there. It's way over there. I don't want to get it. You know, I was like looking at, like, there's one thing I wanted to grab for another trigger, but I'm like, oh, it's over there. It's over there. You know what? I'm gonna squeeze in a couple more minutes, mainly just because I like hanging out with you guys, and I'm gonna do a few more triggers because I know I haven't done all the ones I really like. Most definitely. Now let's see if I can squeeze this baby in. This is one of my favorite redeems. Plus I get to block out a little bit of the noise, so you're not hearing squeaky toys in like the background. You know, maybe that could be like ASMR right there. Have you guys ever thought about squeaky toy ASMR? If not, you're welcome. Might be a tad bit low. Hold on, please hold. Maybe I might be able to make it a tad bit better for you. That might be better. Let's see. Are you ready? You're blowing. I don't know about that one. Maybe. If you're good. You said I'll be good. I was joking, by the way. I was joking. You guys are always really good here. Maybe a little too good, actually, which is great. I love this stethoscope. I think it's so good. And you also get to hear my tummy, which is great. Is that my tummy? That might be my tummy. I feel like all of a sudden I lost my heartbeat. I'm like, okay, heartbeat, where did you go? I also think to myself, I probably need to charge this thing. Because, believe it or not, this stethoscope actually has a charger on it. So, there is that. There is that. No, what else did you say? Oh, yeah, that's right. Is it something like that? Chat was trying to give me the 411 on. I don't even know if people say 411, but they were trying to give me examples of what ear blowing sounds like. And I feel like every single time, I mainly just like use it as like wind, like this. I know it's probably different. But I do kind of like it. Without the whistling. I like the whistling though. I think it sounds nice, as if you're in a cave or something. I can probably maybe do it without. Let me see if I can do it without naturally wanting to do it, because that's what it is. It's just I naturally want to do it. That's usually what happens. All right, here we go. Do you hear it? I feel like I'm just like desperate to do it. I'm just like, it's a little bit harder than I thought it was going to be, but nonetheless. You said that one sounds more like wind. I know. So when people think of ear blowing, I have no idea. Like this? Maybe that's better, but then it still sounds like wind. It still sounds like wind, but I suppose that's why then, huh? I suppose that's fine. Like I said, I am like desperate to whistle with that. But then again, I like to whistle. I don't know what it is. I just like it. I just really like it. It's nice to me. It's nice to me. Yes, I'm glad you like it. Listen, there's a lot of other triggers that I kind of want to work on a little bit. So I have like my own mouth noises and stuff like that I like to do. However, there's also a lot more items that I want to get for my ASMR stuff. However, this is where my big issue comes from, is that I actually have a lot. And a lot of these I don't tend to use very often, which is strange because I have to spend the money on them, but I just forget sometimes. I'll start yapping and then I lose track of time. Isn't that awesome, Chad? Isn't that awesome? I mean, why have stuff? You're just going to be a professional yapper 24/7. You know what I mean? I just can't help it. Then again, I like hanging out with you guys. I like chatting. I like to see what you guys are up to. Losing track of time is great. Every stream, I lose track of time. So I suppose it's actually really nice. Long stream today. No, I got like maybe like 5 more minutes. I was probably supposed to already get off because I was late today, but alas. I was like, you know what? I got a little bit more time with you. I know. Music stream. You know, I love music. Believe it or not, that was actually going to be my very first focus for the ASMR section. Because I was like, you know, I want to do something different. So I was like, maybe I'll do something with music. Because I did do a little bit of research before I started doing all this like 2 months back. And I was like, you know, I don't see a lot of music. So I think it's a lot of fun, actually. You said singing maybe. I would love to, but I get nervous. I get nervous because I'm more of like a shower singer. I mean, imagine trying to sing and you don't sound like a beautiful goddess. You know what I mean? Not sounding like a beautiful goddess. So I would have to practice a little bit. But maybe one day. I like to say this, never say never. Never say never, especially with me. You just never know what you're going to see. You say great voice, but singing voices and regular voices might be a little different. But I suppose you are correct with that. By the way, Lord, you don't have to give any money. Content is free. Actually, what does this sound like? Can you hear that, by the way? Gotta support. Listen, you support every day. You and everyone else here. Just by saying hi. Or, well, not even saying hi, because we have lots of lurkers. Just by being here. How about that? How's that sound? Also, aren't you? Did you really? You didn't have to do that. You really didn't have to do that, but thank you very much. Thank you. You guys are really sweet to me. Thank you so much. What am I going to do with you guys? You know, I can't say, oh, content's free if you spend your money. That just doesn't seem to make sense, does it? I suppose not. But thank you, though. Thank you. You guys are really sweet. You know, maybe this is one of the reasons why I like hanging out with you guys so much. And not because of money, but just because you guys make me laugh. You want to know something? I want to say a way to a girl's heart, but really it can be anyone. Your partner. A way to a partner's heart is making them laugh. At least for me, anyway. I know for me, I really just enjoy smiling, being silly. It's my favorite. So thank you for that. If a magical goblin offered you $1 million in exchange for turning your voice into a drum, would you take it? So could I just not say sentences like you know, I suppose so, since I'm a bit of a poor girl, so maybe it depends on my mood at the time. You just make drum noises. That's a good question. That is a great question. That I don't know. I would have to get back to you on that. Ask me again on Friday if you can remember. I know I can't remember. I'm gonna forget everything I said in the last 5 minutes. I know I'd just be talking in Morse code. But, you know, sign language would be cool. If I can learn, like, ASL. ASL, like, I think that'd be really cool, actually. Having that goldfish memory. Perhaps. I want to say it's a bit of rot brain from streaming, but let's be real. Even before I started streaming, I used to do this anyway, so, you know, there is that. But I don't want to break your immersion, so let's just say that I've always doing this. Let's say I've only done this just for now. Makes sense to me. Makes sense to you, makes sense to me. Arctic, listen. Everyone's gonna lose their fingers here eventually. At least until you pet me, then it's cool. Then I'll just forget that I did it. Anyway, chat. I hope you guys had a really good stream. Now, unfortunately, I have been staying on probably longer than I probably should. So with that being said, I do have to go and skedaddle for the day, unfortunately. Work is calling, unfortunately. However, I had a really good time here today. You guys have a good time with me? I hope so. Because if you didn't, then I'm probably gonna have to ban you. Joking. Joking. But I hope you had a really good time, though. If anyone is new here, hello. My name is Lilian. It's good to meet you. Or Lili. I like Lili. It's short. I hope you had a good time. We stream every Tuesday, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. Preferably at like 12 to 1 a.m. PST for you Americans. However, lately I've been a little late. I've been a tad bit late, if you can't tell. So I'm trying to fix that a little bit. It's been a very crazy time with work and whatnot, so you can see my dilemma. I'm sure you can. I am sure you can. Also, hi, Reginald. How are you doing? Hello there. And also, Sale, thank you so much for the 2 months. Thank you. And also, Ari, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate that. Hi. Hi. It is great to have you guys. It's great to have you. But yes, so I had a really good day today. Really good day. And I hope. Do you hear the squeaky toys? Do you hear the squeaky toys? The puppy's like, wow, wow. They're so cute. They're so cute. She's adorable. Hi, Reptile. How are you doing? It's good to see you. Ending with the hype train? I mean, apparently. I don't even know what hype trains even really do. But what I can say is that I had a lovely time. You guys are great. You guys always make me smile. You really do. And alas, Mama's got to go get everything ready for the day. So, I did stay on a little bit longer today. But to be fair, it was worth it. I'll just have to, when I raid somebody, I'll have to maybe leave a little bit faster. Because I like to vibe a little bit. Hang out, do a little vibing, Trying to get to know either a new streamer or someone that I like. Which I already think I already have someone. So, I think I already have someone to show and hang out with you guys with. I think I need to go and check to make sure that they're doing ASMR. However, I do want to say this too. If you are new, we have a Discord, we have a Twitter. So if you ever want to come join us, or you want to know what we're doing, since we are very busy here, very busy. That, and I'm not really the best when it comes to time management. So sometimes you may get a message from me saying that, hey, we're going to be a little late. So, and also, if you are new and you missed some of our streams, or even if you're not new, you just want to watch maybe a past stream or something, we do have a YouTube channel. Feel free to go and check them out if you're interested. I do enjoy the fact that we started doing this, because not only am I giving you guys a hub for anyone that might have missed some streams, but we have met lots of new people that have come from YouTube as well, which is quite fascinating to me. So I suppose that people are getting recommended to our channel, which is really cool. It's very cool. It's very cool. But yes, feel free to go and check it out if you're interested. If not, that is fine. I will never force you to do anything. There's just always options for you guys, so I think that's quite nice. Options are great. Options are great. And I think to myself, if you don't have them, then I feel like I'm trapped a little bit. So nobody wants that. Also, Witch, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate that. Also, is it supposed to be Abigail? Because I love the name Abigail. Well, minus the fact that it's supposed to be like a person from a scary movie, so I think it's supposed to be a doll, actually, if I remember correctly. And also, is it something? Something. Is it supposed to be something wrong? It's not nice little play on words. Thank you for the follow. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. You guys are great. Now, with that being said, chat. I love you guys. Did you know that? Did you know that? If you didn't, now you know. But like I said, don't tell anybody. Because then my cool factor is going to go down drastically. And you really don't want that. And you really do not want that. You sound so familiar. Well, maybe you've been to one of our streams before. Because listen, the last time that I checked, do not know any other person named Lili here. Well, actually, I take that back. I actually have a twin. Lilian is here somewhere. Maybe they're gone already. I really do like the fact that I have someone here named Lilian, which is really cool, actually. And also, is it Ramses? Thank you very much for the follow. I really do appreciate that. So you tell my twin out there I said hi. But yes, with that being said, guys, I love you guys. I really do. And I think I'm gonna go start looking for a raid, because I am late. I'm a tad bit late for work. So I think I know who I'm gonna go raid right now. So also, Switch, are you here right now? If you are, blink twice. I have one question for you. Also, hi Virus, how are you doing? Hello there. Yes. Can you handle a situation for me? Thank you. Blink, blink. See, thank you so much. Now, I think who we're gonna go and say hello to is... I'm great, how are you? I'm doing great, Virus. Unfortunately, you came in at the very end. I'm a little late for work. When I mean a little bit, I mean a whole 20 minutes. Well, more or less getting ready, I would like to say. Let's go say hi to... Oh, I haven't had a chance to say hello to Chrono in a minute. Or Chronon. I keep calling her Chrono. She is really cute. I like her model. Plus, she has a little shark. Also, I like the fact that she speaks multiple languages. I really think that's actually really cool. I think it's very cool. I think it's very cool. All right, hold on a minute. Let's see if I know how to do this correctly. And also, thanks for the hype train, guys. Thank you. I know it says miss, which by the way, I don't understand that. It says you missed something. I'm like, I saw it. It was right there. I saw it. It was right there. I'm like, Oh, wait a minute. That's. Oh, okay. That was not it. As you can tell, I'm a very nude streamer. I don't know what I'm doing. There it is. Is that better? There it is. Much better. See, look at that. I'm an expert streamer. Surely I've been streaming here for years, not just 2 months. Let's just go with that. How's that sound? Sounds good to you? Sounds good to me. Well, to be honest with you, I have been very scuffed today. So with that also being said, if you are new here, trust me, you're usually not this bad. Well, we are very scuffed, but not usually that bad. So it's a bit of a, it's a bit of, as I'm burping. See, look at that. I told you I was going to burp eventually. At least I covered my mouth this time, so that's nice. So it's a bit of a mess. Normally I'm not this bit of a messy girl, but alas, it happens from time to time. We all get a tad bit messy from time to time. Either that or every other day. So that's my life. But anyway, I just want to let you guys know that you guys truly are so kind to me. It is such a blessing every single day to hang out with such amazing people like yourself. I hope you guys have a fantastic day. I will see you guys on Friday, hopefully on time, so I can get maybe 4 hours of stream. That would be lovely. If not, then I should still be here Friday. So Friday and Saturday. I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Really do appreciate the support. Be nice to Chrono. I appreciate it. Bye everyone. See you on Friday.